Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. The Cardinals are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Oscar Yanoa will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's set and the pitch. Tommy Edman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early. Managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Paul DeYoung comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Swanson picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here at 277 with 19 homers and 47 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
1 ball.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Up next, Freddie Freeman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Braves 0. So here is Nolan Arenado having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Into the box now, Demetrius Lewis. 0-1 the count. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So the next to bat will be Harrison Bader. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now here's the first offering. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And stepping in, Yadier Molina, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Acuna going back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay home. And what's the third base coach doing? Not doing his job there, that's for sure.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Ronald Acuna, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
first pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is good. The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in next, Dansby Swanson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now the first pitch.
No, that counts.
1-0. He's taken high above the zone.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get fouled. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And now the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Braves nothing. In is Jorge Soler. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up,
Happy Wind Down Wednesday, Honcho, my friend. Cheers. Emoji clinking beer mugs. Happy Wind Down, my friend.
Six down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's 2-0 now. Soler, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lewis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 46 now for him on the season, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a home run in this one.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Chris Martin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Martin. The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 the count to Molina. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 19.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Albies scoops it up to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, Dero? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
What's for lunch, buddy?
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Braves nothing. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now, Austin Riley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Softly hit down the line. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Ripped down the line.
I'm on the grill, buddy.
Here's another 0-2.
Okay.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still 8-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
I was checking the cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker.
You are good, my friend.
For a called strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Goldschmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Demetrius Lewis, and it's fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Emoji clapping hands, medium dark skin tone.
This at bat, it's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the second. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Luke Jackson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Middle of the night here at Truist Park. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Braves nothing.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Molina over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Stepping in for the Braves, Gansby Swanson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. But we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Braves strand one. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Into the box, Dylan Carlson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So next to bat will be Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped him up. Freeman is there for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Paul DeYoung stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the...
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. if you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out. This is one of...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 34 home runs now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Touki Toussaint gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 13-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now to bat, Demetrius Lewis. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Digging in will be Yadier Molina. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Albies brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Acuna digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter. Dylan Carlson flew out last time up. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Welcome back to all our silent viewers. MLG searching phase.
Fastball, not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough
Welcome
to get him
back,
another
Kelly
AB
Green,
in this one.
MLG Green
He's able to
Hall,
get
and
it done.
Christian
Hey, better
Brothers.
late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
From the stretch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's
Kelly
more than
Green
great.
says
That's a
hi.
spectacular day.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find.
This one also hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 34 home runs now on the year as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Will Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there, one down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly batter.
Ready to for the play. The left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled straight back. Cabrera is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lewis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. The count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate. Here is Yadier Molina. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler's after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
Next, here is Dylan Carlson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there and they breeze through this half inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Austin Riley. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
Fouled away. Final strike for the Braves. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak.